Welcome back to another edition of Dante's PvP Souls. That's right, I am back, and this time yet with another spear and yet with another DLC weapon. What the flip am I doing? That's right, yet another one, the Lothric War Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for war, and I'm ready to wreck souls. Anyways, I made it refined. That seemed to be the best way to go about it. Bless us as I have Creating Steel Mask, of course, for the fashion. I like the fashion. It's not crazy good, but I like it. From Armor, Alpha Gauntlets, and Winged Knight Leggings. Of course, I have some Princess Ring and Leo Ring because the counter damage. Although, we'll say Leo Ring not that great in this game, unfortunately. Lothric Ring +3 and Ring of Favor +3. Now, I have ways to buff, but I will not, because if you didn't already know, I don't buff my character, don't buff my weapon, do about 10 fights in the Pontiff Sullivan area, and here are my stats: 40 Vigor, 40 Endurance, 15 Vitality, 34 Strength, and 40 Dex. 34 Strength seems to be the top of the Strength scale, as it were, and 40 Dexterity was the top there. This weapon is interesting. It is also surprisingly light, considering, I mean, you look at the Ring Knight Spear, which I consider a better weapon, but it is much lighter, so you're allowed to sort of use this maybe even with other weapons, and you're able to buff it. So, I mean, the Ring Knight is better because it has Hyper Armor and it has specialty moves and a better R2, but this weapon isn't bad, at least so far anyway. So, let's get underway and let's see how I do. Round 1 against Haku 117. He's using one of my favorite weapons. I love that damn weapon, man. Ugh. Alright, so there we go. I'm buffing. Well, the weapon buff is really. Oh, 633. Ow. Ah, of course. It was so slow. Woo! That damage, though. Oh, wow. Okay. That was bizarre. That was weird. He got me, though. That damage was crazy. That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I thought they were going to roll. I should know, you know, it's funny. When I find some people, it's... I have, like, two minds, two frame of minds, right? The person who I think is quote-unquote good player and what they'll do, and then the person who I think is quote-unquote, like, a new player, or a player who is just, you know, they're just playing for like a certain gimmick, like that parry to do massive damage. You know, okay. And I always confuse myself between the two, right? So we have a person who I know all that they're going for is a parry, and I blew it. Okay, I blew it doing the R2, which is slower. If I would have just did an R1, that match was over. It was over right there. I would have did the 2 hits and done. The match was 100% over. But no, I did the R2 thinking they were going to roll. Because in that instance, most good players roll. And again, maybe they are a good player. Maybe I'm just being an asshole. I don't know. But I like getting in the mind games of this, okay? I really like getting in the thought processes of people, because that's how I win a lot of fights. You know, you might look at... I'm not crazy complex with how I play. I almost never unlock, you know. I don't parry. I don't do a lot of things. A lot of these players with, I guess, more finger skill than I do would. I mean, Dark Souls 2, that was the perfect example of, I was like the most basic bitch in Dark Souls 2. I mean, it took me forever to even just do back steps in Dark Souls 2. But I won because I had a game plan, okay? And my game plan was to be aggressive, was to do what I wanted to do, and beat my opponent by thinking about what my opponent's going to do. Now, this game, I keep screwing up. I'm telling you this, okay? And I know I'm ranting on this, and it's funny because I'm telling you, probably 90% of the times I get parried, okay, are because I think that, okay, that one was a little bit different, but usually what happens is people are slightly off on their parrying timings. Usually people do it slightly late. And a lot of times, I hold a weapon charge slightly late. And when I do that, and they are late on their parry, I get parried. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's just a thing I've noticed over the times, and I get parried a lot because I like to be aggressive, and people like to be spam happy with the parries. I don't know. That guy did do crazy damage though. How much life do I have actually? Wait, why can't I see it? Oh, 16. So he did like a lot. Okay. Really? Okay, that was confusing. Woo! Get dead! Oh, that was close. That would have been a large chunk of my life. But no matter. No, I mean, I should be playing better. Parries. I always get parries because I always go for it, you know? Again, I could play like a bitch all day. And my win percentage would be up, but how is that fun? You know, let's go here. Like this guy. Guaranteed I'm going to get parried. I'm going to get parry spammed. I'm going to lose. I don't know if I'll lose, but it's definitely possible. Ow. Woo! Yeah, you know, right there is an interesting... And I started thinking about the game in different ways. Right there, I threw out... It's funny, because I threw out a sort of short running attack. One that I knew I would miss. I threw that out because I knew they would try to parry afterwards as a weird reaction. It's just something based on how people play. I don't know. I swear I see certain things some people may not. It's just interesting. I mean, maybe I'm just like an asshole. I don't know. Oh, wow, that does actually a surprising amount of damage. That didn't hit him? Yeah, I mean, my timings, I knew they were going to try to go for a parry. My timings were really quick there. So you gotta pre-attack with a lot of weapons. And it's one thing I've been doing more and more recently. So you saw that basically while they were, I knew I had the range on them because great swords are sadly sad in this game. Oh crap. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Ah, that should have hit him. Do I still have the buff? Oh, I still have the buff. Wow. Okay, come on, Nizu. Oh, I didn't think they were going to go for that. Jesus Christ. Oh. That missed, huh? Son of a bitch. Ah, yeah, it's not as good as the Ring Knight. I thought I'd hit him there. If you would have rolled to my right, their left. Damn it, man. I could have had that comeback. I just screwed up in the beginning thinking... I always screw up with hyper armor, though. It's just like it's the bane of my existence, only because I want to be aggressive, and hyper armor just doesn't allow for that. I need to, like, tone it back a little bit against certain players. Because I know certain player, I know how people are gonna play. Just it's funny too, because like there's a lot of people who they play basic, and you know exactly what they're gonna do, but sometimes you just can't stop it. I mean, sometimes you're just completely outmatched by a weapon. Right there, I'm not saying that was the case, but I'm saying certain players they have that. Like I mean, if let's say you have an axe and you're going against someone with a straight sword. Well, they have the speed. You don't have hyper armor. I mean, they got the range usually. You don't have hyper armor. They can just hit you first. They can usually hit you faster. So it's like there are mismatches. I don't know. I'm screwing up. I'm getting like strangely philosophical about this damn game for no reason. I'm losing stupidly. I shouldn't be losing these. I'm losing dumb. Ah. I'll come back. I'll come back. I don't know. What do we got? We got round something 4, 3? I actually already forgot somehow. Let me get my buff in, man. I don't like that he's not full health, but it is Quetzero, buddy of mine. Ooh. Ah. What the hell? Wow! That damage! He was hitting me quick and I couldn't trade. I was trying to trade. Huh. He came back. I was messing him up and he came back and he beat me. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That was weird. It seemed like anything I was doing was just that slow. Man. Woo. Alright, let's see if I can stop being a jerk. See if I can actually win a fight. Jesus Christ. Alright, what is this? Is this a parry fest? Oh, God. Really? Really? Wow, what a scumbag. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Oh. Come on, man. He's looking for that one parry. Sit down. Son of a bitch. I can't believe it, man. You don't get many people like that anymore. That's rare. It's rare to find, especially with somebody with medals. Round 6? I don't know. I've lost way too many already. It's sad, actually. Duh! Duh! Come on. Come on. Ha! Wow. Damn it. The running attack. I mean, we trade and I win. I mean, it was a nice try. I mean, if he got a parry, I guess it would have made sense, right? Again, you know, it's one. I keep going for it though. Like that's the thing. I don't know if I should. Round 7-ish or something. Ah! Yes, let me buff. Yes, yes indeed. So, I mean, if I get close, that's where you get in trouble. It's all about getting scrumpy. Ah! I want it. Na 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 na. Thank you. Get out of my face. Stupid great hammers trying to do something. They ain't even. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They did not play well though. Not with a great hammer. I mean, it's tough to play well with a great hammer, but they especially did. I mean, they weren't proactive almost at all. You sort of had to get close and sort of try to trick somebody. They didn't try to do that. So they didn't really have a chance because they didn't try anything. Anyways, round, I don't know, 7. It doesn't matter. I've already lost too many. I'm not happy. Alright, what do we got? Oh. Oh, what the hell? I love the jumping attack. They must have ran out of stamina. I was just going for it. I'm going to be honest with you. I was going just ham on it. I just love going. See, that's the thing. I just love going in, man. Just freaking going in. Who cares? The freaking game. People are, I mean, if it's in a tournament setting, I obviously understand a little bit more. But, like, people are corny. Just go in. Have some fun. Try to create some moments. Oh, why did I do that? Wow. Okay. Alright, get out of my face. So, if you get hit by that back half, which I didn't know, then you get scrumped up hard. I didn't know that was a full combo. I was mashing the circle, and I couldn't do anything. Alright, anyways, I don't know how I'm going to penetrate. Come on. I'll do it. Don't know why they did that. I think they sort of were like, ah, whatever. It's over. That was terrible by them. Very confusing. Alright, round whatever against General Expert 101. Oh man, I used to do this with a torch. No more though. Woohoo! Oh! Alright, their controller exploded. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on, man. I shouldn't have got the R2. Shouldn't have got a lot of things. Anyways, next up, Frost Wolf. Let's do this, Frost Wolf. I only sort of know that type of name from Hearthstone, which I guess is a World of Warcraft. Ah! Ooh, that hit me. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. You think somebody's going in, you pre-swing, you don't have the spacing right. Yeah. Ah! Ghost Fox! Grey Wolf! Interesting. Oh, I'm about to get my ass parried. Oh, yeah. Alright, that was a little bit confusing. Damn it. Okay, I don't know about that one. Where are you going, buddy? Wow. Get out of my face! The running attack can be brutal. Then, Roundtree with one of the more slorpiest of hammers. Alright, this hammer I haven't fought that much, so I'm gonna be honest. Ow. I don't know what. Sometimes I look at people and I'm like, I mean, you testing out this weapon or something? Like, what are you doing? Blocking with it? I mean, I'm going in, man. That's all I know is I'm going in. Like, I'm getting parried by this guy. Guaranteed. What is this guy doing? Their spacing is a little bit off. Come on, man. You want to try one more time? Let's see if I get him with the third. Flawless. Oh, man. That was pretty rough. Ah, gay. Oh, man. It's funny, though. It is funny. Next up, we have Sergeant Million or something. Or something. Uh-oh. Ah! You shall not pass! Alright, that's not exactly. They screwed up. Ah. Damn it! I tried to do the jumping attack and I screwed up. I got lucky there. Come on. Yeah, I mean, you're slow. You're not really trying to be finesseful at all. You know, I don't know. It's a little rough for them, I understand. Alright, next up we have someone. I don't know who, though. What the hell is this? Oh, crap. Ah. Problem is when they swing. Ah. I just got hit in the skull. Oh, at least they got hit there. Oh, man. Playing a little scrumpy. Really? I was about to say, I should have hit them. Ah! Damn it! 2 fire bombs to the skull. Ah! I mean, I guess I'm... Ah! It's a hyper armor I'm afraid of. I'm not really afraid of anything else. I'm not gonna get hit by a third, I swear. There we go. Get Slorpy! I'm always afraid of hyper armor. I really am. It's something I'm afraid of that I really try to get in between the hyper armor frames. And I fail a lot. A lot of my losses are because I don't play it safe. I mean, oh, really? Okay, come on. And I appreciate what you're trying to do, but... Alright. Wow. I don't know what to say there. I think they were a little bit lost with how aggressive I was trying to be. I'm guessing. I don't know. Uh-oh. Andy 201D. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Android, but... Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Whoop. Get dead. It's all about being aggressive. That's what it's all about. I love the aggression. It's one of those things where you got to see when you got somebody on the ropes, you got to get in there good. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure what you're doing is making them afraid. And I did that. They were afraid. They didn't think I was going to come after him. They were like, how much stamina does he have? I go until I have nothing left. All right? Oh, what the... Wow. I don't know what's happening to me. Get out of my face. Your connection is way too sloppy to be here. Holy garbage. Big Hawk is here, though. Big Hawk is ready. Big Hawk, he wants something special, something slorpy, sloppy, slumpy. And I'm gonna give it up! Should that have hit me? I don't know. I'm getting hit by interesting things. Ow. Oh man, this guy is a rolling machine. Just give me one attack. That's good. I mean, damn R2. Really? I couldn't get anything there. That's crazy. It's crazy I'm missing on a lot of these. Whoa. Luckily that did a lot of damage. That could have been the end of me, to be honest. They played interesting. I don't know. They played interesting, that's for certain. Yeah. That was weird. That I feel like I could have lost that one. Luckily I did a decent amount of damage to them. Really? Okay. Haha. Yeah, this is one of these. If I get caught in that hailstorm. Really? I thought my spacing was pretty good there. There we go. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. The way I was playing, keeping distance, I don't blame him. That's a really hard matchup to win. I'm not gonna lie. I don't blame him. And not to say that they were a bad player or anything. It's just doing run attacks, keeping your distance, making sure you don't get caught by an R2 or something. That's just one of those things. Okay, I don't know about that one. Ow. Really? You know, I really thought they were going to try to throw out a parry there, and I was going to be excited if they got the parry on me. But I guess not. I think that shield has parry. And it was round whatever against Silenced. 22-12. Alright, this is where I get parried. Almost guaranteed. Oh, man. Two. That. Ow. Nice. That roll punish is real. That sucked for them. They missed on that rolling attack because I walked to the other side. That was interesting. Oh, this guy's back. Android. I think this is the guy who walked off the side. Again, I don't blame him. Only because, like, I was really keeping my distance, but he's looking for the parry. One-handed. Oops. I did the weapon art. There we go. I mean, their spacing was, honestly, it was pretty bad. When they did the running attacks, they weren't really even close to me. So that was a little confusing, what they were trying to do. Snowflake is here. Is this the guy who they were, like, roughly... Yeah, I can just sidestep it. I mean, I don't really care about running into this. Why? Because it really doesn't do anything. Come on. Get dead. They spam the hell out of me good. Okay? It's a lesson for me to learn. Just don't sit there and take R1 spams. Seriously. That was bad by me. Okay? That should have never even got to that point. That was bad by me. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. I'm confused. Didn't think they're going to do the rolling attack. There they go. I mean, they rolled into me. I staggered the hit. You don't do that. You got to roll away. Sean Caleb is here. Ready to try to get Slorpy with interesting tactics here. Ooh, I should not have had that happen. Nice. Okay, alright. You know, a lot of times you just pre-fire. If you pre-fire, you can win sometimes. It's all about reading your opponent. That's what I try to do. I mean, I always try to do that. Again, you know, I don't think I'm necessarily better than anyone. I just think I am thinking in a different manner that allows me to win certain matchups. Gray is here. 0948. Let's see if they can parry my face off. I'm very excited. Oh, man! It got me for no damage. Alright, clear. I mean, you know, it's not like a real fight, if you will. So it's a little tough for me to say anything about that one. Alright, what's going on? Ben Roundtree. This guy using this weapon again? I don't know. It didn't seem to work out last time. The problem is that's a problem. I know he doesn't have stamina left. I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's just, you just hit in between the... Come on, man. Oh, I wanted it. Can you time it correctly? Oh, that's nonsense. You have no stamina. There's no reason for you to do it 4 times in a row. 3 times in a roll. That's where you can go. Alright, that was a bit rough. I don't know what's going on. Oh, what? Come on. Uchiha Renegade. Oh, he's ready to go. Nice. Nice. Wonder how much damage it's gonna do. That's a one-hitter. I cannot believe it. I couldn't roll. Oh my god. The ways I lose sometimes are so depressing. Oh man. I knew he was gonna go for the parry, and I still did it because it's weird when you switch around weapons so often as I do. You start to get timings of certain weapons, but not other weapons. So like if I'm playing with a straight sword, like right there, he wouldn't have parried me. It would have been a partial, and he would have been dead. But got the parry, luckily, obviously, because the spear is a little bit slow. I lose so stupidly so often, it's crazy. I should just put up... I mean, it'd be impossible for me to put up, watch all my videos and just see the terrible losses. But I have a lot of really dumb losses. I can't believe it! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round whatever against Coco Tight. Is he gonna let me? Alright. He's definitely a great player. The thing with Coco Tight is, if you get hit by him, you're in bad shape. Because he will roll punish you to death. Oh, man. Really? It's all about the running attack. Really? What the? I just can't believe that I can't get 2 hits in a row. It's rough. It's rough. Suck knife! It's tough, man. It's tough. It's so ridiculous. Like, we do a trade and then they're able to re-hit even though I hit them, they didn't hit me. Like, that's one thing I hate about running attacks in this game is they're still able to recover faster. And you can't do anything about it. Like, it's still a problem with curved swords. But, I mean, also, that's a problem with running attacks in this game. Although running attacks are really strong, and maybe they don't need that extra bit of staggering. But, like, you know, if I get the drop on someone and I hit them first, I should be able to hit them again. But no, it was a trade. Like what's going on there? That's ridiculous. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got Red Dot Rich. I don't even really know what that means. But, yeah. Whatever, let's do it. Are they gonna try to parry my face? Ugh. Damn it, man. What the hell? Get out of my face! Not a happy last fight. They healed and were terrible. Anyways, Lothric Warbanner. I wonder about the size of this weapon versus other spears. Now, one advantage this has over a lot of other spears, well, certain ones in particular, a lot of the more specialized spears, is that you can buff it. So it has its own buff, and you can buff it. So, I mean, the damage can be interesting. It can really start to pile on, right? And it does have range. It is one of the longer spears, I'm assuming. Actually, I haven't really tested this out, but let's say it is. Alright, so let's just look at the length of spears. Alright. Where do we start? Where do we start? Alright, so this might be the longest spear, I think. The javelin might be the shortest. The longest. Let's see where others stack up. That was weird. So that's like by the end of that grass thing. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty long. Large. A lot of these have very similar. But then you look at this. Oh, it's actually shorter. Oh, wow. Alright, so it's actually shorter than a lot. But you can like double buff it. So, I mean, really, the winner on length here is the Gargoyle Flame Spear, of course. But you can double buff it, and the damage can be quite disgusting, to be honest. What is the damage here? This has fire damage. It is split damage. I don't know. Lothric Warbanner is actually pretty good. I mean, if you have patience with it, and, you know, I'm going in aggressive. A lot of times with certain weapons like this, where the running attack is one of the best best attacks on it, and really close range is where you fail on this weapon most of the time, because it is a little bit slower than a lot of the more meta weapons. So if you're a little bit more patient with this, and you get your hits in, you get your little chip damage, whatever, and you have a buff and stuff like that, or you try to take the trades when you know something's going to happen, because you might win it, especially with the double buff and the Leo ring, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Anyways, let's go through it. As far as the damage is concerned, I think not taking in consideration doing the weapon art, although, I mean, not taking that in consideration or buffing it, it's going to take an 8.4 hit on it. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit more, only because, you know, I just try to base these on their basic stats. So, yeah. Anyways, as far as moveset, I mean, it's got the running attack. It's got the two R1s. The R2 is pretty bad. The R2 had tracking, like really good tracking on it. It'd be good. I think you can utilize this weapon unlocked. So let's say you're playing a good player, and generally, you're playing someone who understands weapons. They will strafe to your offhand side. So they will strafe to your left side, their right side. So if that's the case, and they're trying to roll into you, maybe trying to get a backstab or an easy hit or something, what you can do is you can throw an R2 unlock and then turn left, and you probably can hit him. Granted, I'm not a seasoned vet in this game, and I definitely don't play unlocked almost ever. So I'm not going to pretend like, you know, I'm good with this weapon or anything. But for the first time using it, I think it did all right. I mean, most spears are very similar. This obviously has a weapon art that only buffs. But yeah, I'll say the moveset is, I'm going to give it a 7.9. I mean, really, the R2 sort of lacks, but I feel like a more seasoned vet in this weapon can utilize it better. As far as the weapon art is strictly good. However, The problem with the weapon art is you can't do it mid-match. It takes way too long. You have to run away significantly in order to do that. And, I mean, maybe that's a way to close the gap or get them to come closer to you. I don't know. But as far as that is concerned, it is bad. But let's read it real quick. What do we got? Like, the days of yore, summoning an ethereal war banner that invigorates the attack of those who gather under it. So, you know, this is boosts the attack of you and whoever is on your team. But this is like an arena weapon, right? But, so, yeah, I mean, it is strictly good. However, you can't do it in the middle of the match. So it's going to take a dip on that one, 8.0. As far as viability, I think most spears are decently viable. Shields sort of take spears out. But just the running attack in general and sort of being able to roll punish people who try to roll in you if you have a certain specific distance. If they roll to the side of you, you'll probably miss. But again, they're not going to try to attack you anyway because of the chance of hitting you. So it's pretty decent if you're aggressive with that. I'm going to give it an 8.4. It might be a little bit lower, but because the damage can be there, can be real, I'll give it 8.4. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I will be back.